Grown Man Podcast, man. Podcast. It's a real good podcast. I feel the energy in it, guys. Come on with it, man. What happened? What's going on, little fans? Okay. We are here. Peace, God.
That's what we gonna lead them eternal. In the hearts and minds of us, according to what we do while we give. That's everlasting life.
Anytime you want the information, you can bend it all you want. You ain't got to get it to it. You get it to how you want to get to it. So that's what they did.
It's all about your spirit, which is the five senses, your taste, your hearing, your taste, your sight, smell, all that. That's part of the spirit, okay? And then if you get your mind right, you have to know how to have your mind focused, like our brothers are saying. You have to think right in order to try to be right. You know what I'm saying? Because your thoughts, what it does, it transforms your emotional state. Out of that emotional state, you can do whatever. Some people get mad and go do some things, and then they think about, I should have did.
Man, that's so serious. It's like I'm in school right now with you, King, my brothers, my classmates, my heart, you know what I'm saying, my soldiers. So that's all it's going to do. So that's what Brother Cypher said. Everything I said, but he put it in layman's term, and I said, thank you, Brother Cypher. Say it, brother. Because that's what we need. It's Grown Man Podcast, baby. That's what we need, bro.
Pretty much the end conclusion from different walks of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
You know, and we bring a different, element to the scene. You know, that's why we rock and roll together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That our children are our link to the future. And they must be nurtured, respected, loved, protected, and educated.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where we at? Yeah, bro. That's real.
Grown Man Podcast, y'all.
Come on, let's get this
Come on,
man.
We the realest show. Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Man Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Man Podcast. When you need to know. You know what it is. Grown Man Podcast. Check out here Ministries and Almond Raw Productions presents Grown Men Podcast. And I'm your host, Another Chance, with my co-host in the building, MJB, the God of Shaw, and my brother Free Cypher Allah. On this platform, we're going to politic about life's current events, family, real men, and knowledge, baby. So get ready, because in this hour is where we give you the tools to succeed for tomorrow. Grown Men Podcast. Let's go. Grown Men Podcast. We the realest show. Grown Men Podcast. When you need to know. Grown Men Podcast. Welcome, and welcome back. You are now tuned in to Grown Men Podcast. Real men, real issues with real solutions. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Another Chance, live from Orlando, Florida. This is season 2, episode 26, Ron DeSantis versus duly elected Monique Worrell. Let's get into this, guys. I'm going to bring my co-host on the panel. We got MJB, the God of Shaw. What's going on, brother?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How you doing this evening?
Good. Good to see you, brother. We also got, all the way from the nations of gods and earth, my brother Free Cypher Allah.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Indeed, the black man is God.
Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. We also got, y'all know I'm G Rick, coming all the way from California out of the Gangsters Corner. Y'all welcome him. G Rick, what's going on, brother?
All right. What's happening, fellas? What's good?
All right.
All right, that's just
Peace,
another
gangster. Peace, gangster. What's going on?
So, you know, it's just another sunny day out here in California, eh? You heard?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
to see you, gangster. Good to see my
Well,
brother.
good to see
Back
y'all.
again. That was the longest. That was the longest week, man, ever. That was a long week from last week to now, man. That was a
Yeah,
long.
one thing it seemed like, I know me and you used to rap every day, you know what I'm saying? And then the last couple of days, you know, it ain't been like that. So I know, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing different. I say I don't rap with the girl every day like I used to. So we, you know, we seen it, some reason we seen them rap each and every day, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You know, we both got lives to live. You know, you still gonna be my number one, you know what I'm talking about?
Already, you already know how life do. You already know how life.
So it's all good though. You know how it goes.
MJB, everybody good?
Oh yeah, everything good, man.
All right.
Relax.
We missed you last week. We're glad to have you back, brother.
Yeah. Had to, take care of a few things at work. Still there trying to knock it out. Try to get it out the way so I can move on and go to the next one.
That's what's up, brother. We're glad to have you back. Open floor, man. I meant to ask you about King, brother, before we get into this issue here.
He a handful, man. A man.
What did that did? What he eating you out of house at home?
Oh yeah, he's chewing up the puppy child like it ain't no other. But he's so big already, man. His tail when he walks past, he knocked everything down on the table. I'm see if I can get a shot of him for you real quick. He ain't right on the floor.
That's about 5 or 6 episodes ago where King was what? In the palm of your hand?
Yeah. The place you palm of
man,
your
that
hand,
was about
man.
3 months ago.
Yeah, about 3 months ago. No. Yeah, about 3 months. Yeah. 3.5 months. But that's how old he is. I don't know.
About 11 or 12 episodes ago?
Big dog.
Look
Look at him laying down.
Yeah, he don't want to move. You know I'm calling him, man. He's just hard. Hey, King.
Okay, to get up. Fuck that shit.
He just letting you know. He just letting you know. He just letting you know. He got his name. He got his name honest. It ain't just because it's his name. He letting you know. He don't move when you say move. He move when he want to move. He the king. He the king.
Hey, y'all were talking about King so bad he done shut gangster down.
Yeah, you went. Put me on blast like that. You know, put me on.
King alone, man.
You done put me on syndicated TV right here. Let me bite this cord.
Dangerous boy, man. We got King alone.
Pull the cord on.
My bad.
Boy, man.
We know. Don't try to apologize. We know King did that. We know you were trying King. You were trying King. And he pulled the plug on you. He had to tap you up a little bit.
I don't know how to switch the camera around and all that. Straight left.
What?
Yeah, man. He in there everything, man. Balling.
10 points for King.
Try to get in my lap like he a lap dog. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be huge though, man. But I look forward to it. Man.
That's a good companion, man. That's why I talk about King all the time. Dogs are good companions. So to our viewers and our guests out there, thank you so much for watching. And if you got a dog out there, love them. They're good companions, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Off the open floor, if all minds and hearts are clear, this is about DeSantis and Monique Worrell. Can we get started?
Yeah, man. Let's
Jump
do this.
into it, peace.
Yeah.
Today's current events.
The state of Florida is a law and order state, and that means we support the men and women who wear the uniform, who protect and serve. It means we have strong policies to hold criminals accountable for their misconduct. Prosecutors have a duty to faithfully enforce the law. One's political agenda cannot trump this solemn duty. Refusing to faithfully enforce the laws of Florida puts our communities in danger and victimizes innocent Floridians. Accordingly, I am today announcing the suspension of State Attorney Monique Worrell from the Ninth Judicial Circuit effective immediately. I'm appointing Judge Andrew Bain to take over as State Attorney for the Ninth Judicial Circuit. Judge Bain is currently a judge in Orlando. He is a native Floridian. He attended University of Miami, where he played football, and he received his law degree from Florida A&M Law School. And I trust that he will be a prosecutor that faithfully enforces the law and will keep the communities of Central Florida safe. Monique Worrell's administration of criminal justice in the Ninth Circuit has been clearly and fundamentally derelict so as to constitute both neglect of duty and incompetence. The policies or practices listed in our executive order suspending her that constitutes the grounds of suspension are as follows. One, a pattern or practice to avoid minimum mandatory sentences for gun crimes. Pattern or practice to avoid minimum mandatory sentences for drug trafficking offenses. Pattern and practice allowing juvenile offenders to avoid serious charges and incarceration altogether. Pattern or practice to avoid valid and applicable sentencing enhancements. Pattern or practice limiting charges for child pornography. Pattern or practice for seeking withholding of adjudication in situations not permitted under Florida law. Prosecutors do have a certain amount of discretion about which cases to bring and which not. But what this state attorney has done is abuse that discretion and has effectively nullified certain laws in the state of Florida. That breaches her duties that she owes to the people of Florida under our state constitution and provides the basis for the suspension. And we can look to see.
Well,
I was trying to look to see, but I mean, from what he just said right there, we're just gonna go by his side right now because his side is the only side that we have, right?
Okay.
He laid out some good points. Yeah, it is prosecutor discretion. You see what I'm saying? To pick out which cases that they're gonna throw out there and take to court or whatever. However, at the same time, it got to be something that I could win. It got to be something I could win. So I guess she's saying that it wasn't enough, whatever. I don't know. I'm with you out here what she got to say. But now, the governor laid out some good points. I mean, if you listen to what he say, and you don't know nothing on your own, you don't go back and do the research, you're going to say that, hey, he's on point. However, I know his track record from the last time.
That's right.
So,
from the last time before.
Yeah.
Because this is not his first time. That's right, gangster.
Yeah. He shot, yeah, for sure.
So,
he did,
real quick before we move on, she did not refuse to uphold the law. She did her job, and she did her job very well.
Yeah, she's actually
doing her job. She's actually doing her job too good.
It is a process. She's not the only one that says, it got to go through some more people after she say whether she gonna press charges or not. She's not the sole one, to decide that. They got other parts of the system that also has some input on that.
What's the other part? What's the other part?
So,
what's the other part?
Is the judge?
If it don't land solely to her discretion, what is the other part of this judicial system?
The judge. Only thing
it got to go through her. It got to go through her to get to the judge.
All she can do is
do her job. They got to go through her to get to the judge. The judge don't assign the prosecutor.
Exactly.
Let me say one thing. Let me say, I'm sorry, gangster. Let me say one thing. A case regarding the criminal case regarding the alleged criminal who was released on bond. Mrs. Worrell objected to the bond. She did her job. Now the judge still granted bond in that little small case. Okay, she
Okay.
did her job.
Well, here's the thing. My thing is, if that's the case, if that was the case on that issue, why he's not going after the judge instead of her?
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Not to be defending, please. Not to be defending DeSantis. Not to be defending DeSantis. But he's saying that she has shown a track record. You telling me about a judge on one case. You see what I'm saying? We talking about this man say that she has a track record of cases.
Yeah, not prosecuting.
She has put her political motivation first. You see what I'm saying? This is his claim. Now, don't tell me about one case with a judge.
All right, but look up.
In order to punish the judge got to have also a slew of cases that shows a pattern like this. They saying that they have established a pattern with her.
Okay.
If they establish a pattern, then they can make movement. Okay, go ahead.
All right, now, like I said, right, she don't got to say so just about herself. It's called it's two more group of people besides the state attorney. Well, I can't think one of them is it's called the judicial or somebody like that. They got say so in that jump too. What charges get pushed and which don't. If you listen to her interview, she gonna tell you just like I just said. But anyway, the crime is down since she's been in there. The crime rate went down, since she's been in there. But granted, that's why
they don't want her in there.
Yeah, the lot of cases she let go that probably was prosecutable. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of them, and that's why they own them. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's right because, like I said, she got the crime rate is down, and she been doing her job. Now the dude, he got a track record of, because you just ain't supposed to throw elected officials out the business like that.
That's right.
You're supposed to do that. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You got to impeach him the same way you got to do a president or something. You know what I'm saying? And he did, that's the second time he did it. Because obviously he the head at the HNIC, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, but he wrong in all aspects of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's doing it for his presidential bid that then went sour. That's what I think. But somebody got it, and the numbers ain't bad. So it ain't like somebody got to take the blame because all the numbers is up. He just mad. Yeah, he just wants to get him, man. That's what I think.
That's right.
The numbers ain't bad. What numbers y'all counting? What numbers y'all counting?
The crime rate down. The only thing is up.
And the crime rate is down because of the prosecutor?
Huh?
The crime rate is down because of the prosecutor?
Because of the prosecutor.
Because of the program.
I'm saying she
the program that she implemented and put in place. That's why
the program. That's what we got to get. We got to be specific. We can't be saying the crime rate is down.
Not only has she implemented programs for the youth re-entering into society, but she's also, screwed up what's going on in the political world. She increased the amount of prosecutors getting locked up. The bad cops, she's doing her job on that, and they don't like that. They don't like that.
So
y'all educate me, so she don't get.
Okay.
She's been. They saying she easy on criminals, but hard on cops.
So basically,
the prosecutor, they numbers up.
Okay.
So basically, we looking at a system that don't want righteousness done. No, they don't want justice served. They just want it one-sided. That's what you're trying to tell me.
That's right, B. That's
why he put his own state attorney in there now. He put his own state attorney so he can get ready to hang him up. Yeah, that's what it is. Know that.
My bang.
You don't stay attorney there. He just tell him what to do. They really gonna switch it out now, boy. Yeah, we just
See, but
Did y'all hear
that's
those charges though, man? The pattern of practice to avoid. I ain't never
yeah.
heard of some stuff before in my
No,
life.
he named a lot of stuff that she didn't do. You know what I'm saying? But he said that's what grounds he got to throw her out. But she ain't do none of that junk. She ain't let no molesters go or none of that. But it's the way he reading the paperwork to want you to think that. You know what I'm saying? It's the way he's saying it. That he bringing all these Borica charges is because at first that's what he's saying. He can suspend her on that ground because he was supposed to have a right to throw the elected official out. So he named all that junk to get your mind off all that. Put your mind on what all people do is hear the charge, hear the thing, and she think she has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's trying to do, confuse people, man. Smoke and mirrors. They ain't playing, man. I'm telling you, he put his own state attorney in there so he can fry us, man. I'm telling you. Why? I bet the jail numbers go up. Nah, I bet they do not.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. It's a catch-22. I'm gonna allow you to get the gun so I can lock you up when you do stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's the new law. Yeah. All that. He can't wait. I'm telling you. He got his own state attorney in there.
Hold on. Time out. Public service announcement. This man just brought us some Borica mess on our show. Listen, with that new bill that came out in July, with the permanently carry. Listen, don't be foolish. If you're behind couldn't carry in June, you dang sure can't carry in August. And you better not be out there with that shit talking about, oh, I can carry because of the bill that went in effect in July. It wouldn't have nothing to do with you convicted felons. Anybody that got something on their jacket that they ain't supposed to be having a gun, like if you have a medical marijuana charge, you do not. I mean, a medical marijuana card. If you legally could go and smoke marijuana, you do not supposed to have a gun in your possession. You better be up on the laws.
Yeah,
better be up on the laws. Yeah. Marijuana disqualifies you from possessing that gun.
Yeah, because you ain't in the right state of mind.
A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people don't know that.
Hey, brother.
I know a lot of people don't know that.
If you couldn't carry no gun before, you still can't carry one now. Don't get it twisted. It ain't changed nothing.
Not get it twisted.
None of that.
Man, let's get it.
Know that. That was they passed a new law to carry a gun. No, you can't. No, you can't. You ain't in there last year. I'm telling you, boy. Don't get caught with it because they will see you. They will do what to do.
Let's go ahead.
I understand a lot of y'all feel like you rather get caught with it than without it. But understand, if you get caught with it, you're going to wish that you was without it.
Not all the time. I'm a firm believer in the other way around, cuz I'd rather be judged by 12. You know what I'm saying? On everything I live and die for. That's how I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to them, I might do whatever, but
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, but that's why I stay home.
Yeah, me too. I don't
hang out in the street.
Yeah, me three.
Yeah, I see the casino. That's about it, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
I do 8. He say he'll do 18 months for protecting his home.
I do life.
You ain't gonna do no 18 months. If you're a convicted felon, you're doing a minimum of 5.
I do that nickel standing on my head.
I know you will. Done it before. I know you will. Done it before. A lot of people know 5 years is a long time these days.
Hey.
Yeah.
Before all bodies are hard to clear, I want to see. Let's let our viewers see Mrs. Worrell response to this suspension. And thank you so much to the viewers that's watching. We appreciate you, gangster, telling what we always tell them, brother.
Man, we know you could have been anywhere in the world you wanted to be, but you decided to come kick it with the boys at GMP, and we appreciate that for real. Right? From the muscle. Thank you.
about me, you should not be okay with that.
That's right.
This is simply a smokescreen for Ron DeSantis' failing and disastrous presidential campaign. He needed to get back in the media in some positive way that would be red meat for his base, and he will have accomplished that today. He will be in the news nationally and internationally for the individual who has single-handedly destroyed democracy in the state of Florida. He replaced his campaign manager yesterday, and I guess today it's my turn. He is replacing me. Interestingly, it's my understanding that the person who's taking place as number 2 is one of the individuals who lost to me in an election. So you see how that works. You lose an election and then you can just come back and be appointed in the position by the governor. I'd like to take a moment to thank the prosecutors and the staff who works in the state attorney's office. I know that this is an unsettling time for you, but we've talked about this and we've prepared for this. You're not working for me and you're not working for whomever comes next. You are working for the people of the 9th Judicial Circuit, and your work must continue even in my absence. It's important for you to know that I have already spoken with my legal team, and they are assembled and they are prepared to fight this in the court system. But as you also know, the courts have been assembled by the governor. The legislature has a supermajority in favor of the governor. Justice does not prevail in the state of Florida at this time. The people in this office deserve better than this. There is now, in a matter of 3 terms, 4 different prosecutors leading this office. The people who work here deserve better. They work tirelessly every day. They are public servants, and they should be proud of the work that they do. And I am proud of each of them. I want to make it clear the impact of this decision. Unlike a law enforcement officer who gets suspended for misconduct with pay while an investigation ensues about his misconduct, as of today, I will no longer be paid. As of today, I will no longer have benefits from my family. My husband and I work to support our 3 children. A substantial portion of that support has now been stripped away as a result of political gamesmanship. This should not happen in a democracy. Along with me, 2 of my deputy chief assistants have been fired. They also have families. One of them, 5 children to support. He has no way to support his family now because of political gamesmanship. This should not happen in a democracy. We all know that this is not about policy or anything that I've actually done. The governor and his cronies have been searching for a reason for my suspension for well over a year now.
That's right.
And I am not aware of any actual articulable reason that has been given. If you listen to the statistics given from the Orange County Sheriff's Office, crime is down in Orange County. If you listen to statistics from the Orlando Police Department, crime is down in the 9th Judicial Circuit. So while they are giving a false narrative that I have failed to prosecute and I have led to people not being protected in this community, the statistics show that people are now more protected than ever under my leadership for the last 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, like I say, you know, what makes me upset about the whole thing, a police can go kill somebody and still get paid. And she didn't even kill nobody.
That's what I was saying.
She may have not did certain jobs, but now you done let that That lady ain't got no 401k now. All her benefits gone, her health insurance, all that stuff, bro. That's hurt, bro.
But
That's just straight hurt.
She suspended without pay.
Without pay, bro. No benefits.
Without pay.
Ain't no pay, ain't no benefits. Yeah,
ain't no benefits. She don't get none of that no more, bro.
And
she can't go to the doctor. She can't send her children to the doctor. She can't do none of that, bro.
Only her and her closest constituents knew and was aware that, you know, this guy has been looking for a reason for years to get rid of her out of the office, you know, with small things first, and it would get bigger and bigger and bigger as the time goes along. You know, so this is not just starting for them. You know, this is not just starting for them. This is an ongoing process that they're dealing with. Go ahead, B.
No, I'm just saying. You just see the WAP side in this of the system. Period. You know, and I'm just tired of seeing it. It's just stupid. You see it with the black on black killers. You see it now. You're seeing it in the political realm with the prosecutors and stuff. Man, it don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense.
It's sick, man.
Yeah,
something gotta happen.
That's real. Yeah, man.
No.
It do.
Y'all hit some good points.
Cypher, free. Bane lost to her. Bane lost to her, and this right around her. See, this is the kind of society that we fighting, what we dealing with.
Man, you know what?
This is what we dealing with. You got Bane and brought him right around her.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the seat, even though he lost. I'm gonna just put him in the seat.
That's my partner.
I mean, I'm sure he probably was the next one up. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, we know that. Come on, man. If you take out the president, vice president is next, right?
Well, you see.
So I'm sure it went that way.
Yeah.
Like
I know what you're saying.
Let's not try to make it something that it ain't if we don't really know. Now, if it is okay, I can pick anybody and this is what I chose, you know what I mean? Then y'all probably say so. I don't really know how it went down, but I'm just saying, I don't know.
He tried to get that.
I heard her say it like that. But I can't just fall in suit like that. I ain't like that following type mentality first. I like to jump and figure out and find out what it is so I can show and prove that what I'm saying.
I already know what it is.
Okay.
I already know what it is.
No justice in Florida when we got the wrong leaders.
It's the same thing it's always been, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, man. I mean, I understand what my dog's saying. You know, you got to keep an open mind. It ain't no guarantee it went down like that. And I don't want to be the brother that be like, them, you know, blaming the white man. You know, that ain't how I rock and roll, man. You know that. But at the same time, boy, if it's a duck and he's quacking, you know what I mean? It's a duck. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the nigga put who we wanted in there, just like I said, he put who we wanted in there, because he tried to get him elected, he ain't work. So they came up with another way, you know what I'm saying?
So he was endorsed. Hey, hold on now. He was endorsed by DeSantis during his campaign?
I don't know if he was endorsed by them, but I'm saying he lost.
You just say he tried to get him elected. All right, no problem.
All right, come on, man. He put his partner in there, tried to get him elected, like I said. You know what I mean?
You just rolling with it. You gonna roll with it. Go ahead.
Yep. The way they knocked that girl off for doing her job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way he stated it. The way he had stated, you think that girl ain't charged nobody with nothing.
But what really hurts is she lose her benefits, bro. That's what really hurts. Health insurance. Stuff you got to pay out of your pocket now, bro.
Yeah, and she don't get no pay.
And look, ain't no telling if she still got a mortgage on her house. You see what I'm saying?
My heart and mind clear.
Yeah.
It's all
for that,
it's all of that. It's all of that. It's that and
like,
more.
Yeah, just like she said, when the police get down and they hit one of us, they get suspended and paid leave.
Thank you.
That's what I was
Right now,
saying.
she's out of there.
It should be
She's out
something
of
set
there.
in place. It should be something set in
Yeah.
something set in place for her to be situated. You know, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, maybe things might have been different. My heart, my energy, my spirit goes out to you and your family. State attorney, keep doing what you're doing, man. We love you. Grown Man Podcast backs you all the way.
Yeah, man. Man, somebody needs to start a GoFundMe for that lady or something, man.
Yeah, they definitely working on some issues, man. And God got her back. Absolutely. God got your back. He's definitely gonna work some things out for you. And you know that. That's why you're strong and that's why your family's strong. God bless
Yeah,
you.
the white folks, hey, man, my bad. They play how they want to play.
Man, we're gonna take a quick pause for the calls, man, because this has been very heated. To all my viewers, thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. If you got a comment, go ahead and drop it in. We'll read it back. We want to communicate back and forth with you. We love you. We appreciate your time and energy. We're gonna take a quick pause for the calls. We'll be right back. Grown Man Podcast.
Thank God for the opportunity to be able to speak to you viewers and share our mind, our hearts, our life, our lessons, our spirit, our energy.
Be successful, you got to hang around successful people.
Knowing where you stand with someone before you start getting your emotions involved, I think it's critical.
We allowing them to do it because we got misunderstanding. We ain't got no understanding of who we are.
You're free to do whatever it is that you like. Whatever it is that you want. As long as your freedom don't infringe on somebody else's freedom.
The Bible says, with all you're getting, get an understanding, which is a form of wisdom, because it helps you to navigate and to understand the do's and don'ts, the know-hows, when oppositions and opportunity present itself to you.
The more people you help, the more that it helps you. You gotta do less selfish acts. You know what I'm saying? And do more acts being for somebody else.
I've been on the block, man. I've been all the way out there, all that, man, and so you just can't. Yeah, you gotta have a better head on your shoulders than just wild out like that, man.
Wow, I appreciate you, Rick. Coming out giving that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing like real knowledge. It ain't nothing like real knowledge. A lot of people come out here and be talking about hypotheticals, things that you could actually be dealing with in that life, in this life. But when you have the real, actually intrinsic knowledge, that's value. It means something to everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna be there, man. Right. We're gonna be able to provide for them like we want to, man. Long as we help one little young man stay out the chain gang, I feel like I did my job.
Every man is a nation. So when you help one man, you just help the nation. We gotta take that knowledge and start applying it, which is wisdom, to achieve an understanding. Then we can say that I'm woke.
Family and relationships. Welcome back. So much for tuning in. Family and relationships, man. This is surrounding the current event. So, basically what MJB was basically saying, Free Cypher, regarding family, Mrs. Worrell's family, is that what she dealing with and all her issues that she has to continue dealing with, her bills and her family and her struggle, now that she doesn't have anybody or anything to support that. And so, her and her staff. So, that's something to think about. That's sad. It's not right.
That girl livelihood, man.
Yeah, it's a livelihood. Yeah.
I mean, I could dig that there. You understand me? I could dig that there because we all know it all so well. But that happens to the best of them. Anybody can get fired. You see what I'm saying? So anybody can get fired. Evidently, they can too, if that's the case that we're talking about now. You see
But
what
look
I'm
who
saying?
it
This
is.
is what I'm saying.
Look who it is.
Man, listen, I understand all that what y'all saying, but as far as the loss of wages and benefits and all that falls on any of us. You lose your job, you're gonna lose that stuff there. You see, that's just something that falls on all of us. So what we do, if you lose your job and your benefits, you're gonna get out there and find you another one, right? Yeah. And I guarantee you, she gonna find one faster than me.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have to be. It shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't have to be that.
My position. It really shouldn't, man. And we,
what type of
I agree. I agree, but I disagree with the emotionalism behind. I don't feel sorry for because of her position. Because of her position, being that I am a convicted felon, that I am an ex-con, a criminal. What do I care about the hardships of a prosecutor? What do I care about the hardships of a prosecutor? None.
It's what she represents. It's what she represents. That's what you should care about, what she represents.
And I feel you on that too. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on that too, dog. She's doing a good job. She's doing a good job.
Yeah, she's doing the job, making sure that ain't nobody getting railroaded and this, that, and the other. But at the same time, bottom line, she's still a prosecutor. She's still on the wrong side of the judicial system. She needs to take everything that she knows. She needs to take everything that she knows and take it to the defense side of the deal. Take it to the defense side of it, since they don't want her as a prosecutor. Be a defense attorney and help us beat these cases.
She's doing the right thing with the law. Too damn good of a job. Y'all
What's up? What's up, Amanda? How you doing today?
She did that though. She helped us. She a lot of cases.
And now she can't. She need to move on and go to the defensive side of it now. Or come back and run in 2024. Come back and run in 2024. Win again, and then it could be back to thing, because we know that this dude that committed political suicide, he's done for politics, period. So she can come back in 2024, but she can come back in 2024.
His term ain't over yet.
Amir, maybe you can clear this up.
His time ain't over, but what we saying is he's done with.
Amir, what it is, why?
What up? Who time ain't done yet?
The governor.
DeSantis.
Oh, only way he go get to be the Republican nominee if Trump get arrested fucking with Georgia. Them Georgia
man, Trump gonna be in jail. Trump gonna be in jail as the president, man.
That's what I'm saying. Trump gonna be in jail. And their whole fucking campaign gonna be fucked up because he's still number one. They gonna still be behind him. And he gonna still, huh?
He ain't going to jail.
You don't think
Who ain't going to jail?
Man, all this stuff here, all this,
Trump got 48 indictments for January 6th. All this stuff, it's 400 motherfuckers in jail already.
DeSantis versus Worrell. DeSantis versus Worrell.
Name one president or ex-president that's ever been to prison.
That's right, Cypher.
Man, Trump going to jail, homeboy. These federal charges.
Let me ask you this.
Family and relationships.
Amir, what do you got to say regarding the suspension of Monique Worrell?
I mean, ain't nothing I can say. It was dirty. It was dirty.
Hey, was that you I seen on the news? Was that you I seen on the news at the rally?
Just like the lady say, Osceola in Orange County, Mina and Lopez targeted her and came up with something and got her got her suspended from a job. That lady said that on that lady said that on City Hall steps.
Yep. I'm going.
Turn up the volume. I can't hear you.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
This is ongoing.
This is who we wanted to hear from. A man that was there and heard the speech live.
Hey, you can't try Twan. You can't try 55,000 cases in 22, and you come telling me I ain't doing my job.
That's what I'm saying.
55,000 cases that lady tried last year.
She's doing a hell of a job.
Hey,
that's 55,000 motherfuckers going to court.
Hey, Mr. Davis, got a question for you. What about these 16,000 cases that they talk? What about the 16,000 cases that they talking about? What that be about?
What's 16,000?
The 16,000 cases that they say that she dismissed over the period of time that she was here by family.
I mean, what she supposed to try stuff without evidence?
Thank you. And who's supposed to apply who's supposed to supply her with evidence?
The sheriff department, police department, Lopez, Mina, all of them. That's
Lopez, Mina, and at the time, Cologne, but Smith is a scapegoat right now. At the time, Cologne, right?
The lady,
three Chicos.
Yeah, they been at that lady, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man,
but she got
and then the head DeSantis looking out for his people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna say it, say it. That's what I was trying to get to the whole time. If you're gonna say it, say it. If you're gonna say it, say it. That's the point of my saying that he
Orlando Magic his campaign.
A racist.
Yeah.
Just because it ain't black and white don't mean that you ain't a racist. Huh? You make sure that you look out for your people that was complaining because she was throwing them under the bus. Let them know they ain't coming up with the proper evidence for these cases.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
So you're going to make sure that you get her up out of there. Tell it like you don't tell it. I ain't scared. I know how to drag it out. Let's go. Peace. Free cycle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you so much to all my co-hosts on the panel for your energy and your support regarding the issue. Mr. Davis, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming in. It's family relationships, man. This is family and relationships, man. We're gonna keep it moving if all hearts and minds are clear.
About family relationships.
Family and relationships and building morale.
That's okay. That's what we're doing now. Okay.
Real quick.
All right.
Yeah, but we gotta move fast though. We gotta move fast. So real quick, building morale. I'm gonna just leave them with, real quick for the young men out there. Free Cipher, we take this one back. Look a man in the eye when you talk to him. Real simple. Look a man in the eye when you talk to him. Let him know you mean business. Real simple. Also, it is not only with the heart that one can see rightly. I'm sorry. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What's essential is invisible to the eye.
All right, Mr. Miyagi.
Now tell us what it means.
What essential, basically what that means, Cipher, is that everything that you see with your eyes is not all that's important. It's a lot of more things that you can't see that's beyond your sight, that's there, that's going on, that's happening, that's important for you to understand and be aware of.
Give me an example.
That's basically all that means.
Give me an example of something that I can't see with my eyes. That's important.
I get basic for you. The wind.
Yeah, get real basic.
Keep it real, baby.
The wind.
Hey, I ain't asked you. I asked that man over there that's telling me this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what Juan got going on?
But now, again, you tell me that I can't see the wind, right? However, I can see manifestations of the wind when it blowing these leaves on this tree right here. You understand me? Now, I sit here and I put some smoke in the air. I would see the wind blow the smoke away. Come again, Mr. Basic. Mr. Basic.
Maybe you can.
Come again, Mr. Basic.
Maybe you can. However,
you see the reactions. You see the reactions of the wind. You don't specifically see the wind.
What did I just tell? What did I tell you? I said I may not see the wind, but I can see the manifestation. I can see the manifestation of the wind. You ain't said nothing about no wind, another chance. You ain't said nothing about it. That was Mr. Basic MJB that jumped in this thing and said the wind.
Yeah, you get my blood pressure high.
Family and relationship.
Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
I mean, I just be trying. I'm just saying, man. Y'all be coming with all these little quotes and cliches and stuff. Break that mess down in basic terms for a basic person like myself. Don't tell it to me the way you read it out the book. Don't tell it to me as you read it out the book. Tell it to me in your words so I can understand what's being said. I don't understand Shakespeare all that well.
Do you understand the spirit? Do you understand the spirit?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Okay. Do I understand? Do I understand the spirit? What I was taught on this podcast, the spirit was my sense of taste, touch, sight, hearing, and smell. That's what I was taught was the spirit on this podcast.
And who taught you that?
Hey, that's in the commercial. Look at the commercial.
And who taught that?
So, you want to talk about the spirit?
The spirit is the five senses.
Okay.
That's part of it. Basically,
some of my senses leave before the body leaves. So you gonna tell me that my spirit is dead because I'm blind?
I know y'all ain't lying.
No, what I'm saying is,
of course we are.
What I'm saying is, your spirit is what gives you animation. It what animates the body.
Man, look here. Free Cypher gonna go against whatever you say, man. Y'all viewers, we appreciate y'all watching. We love y'all. We're gonna keep it moving, man. If all minds and hearts are clear. Mr. Davis, you got something to say?
No, I'm just trying to think about this animation he just said. The spirit give you animation. I don't know.
See, y'all just going by what y'all brought up. Y'all done taught me this stuff. So I be trying to get some clarification. I try to get clarification on the stuff that you teach. Because if I say something, I'm gonna give you some clarification on it.
What I'm saying, animation as in movement. Come on now, god damn.
Okay,
movement is movement. Movement is not animation. Yeah. Animation is cartoon.
All right.
All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. My mind is clear.
My mind is clear. Animation is Disney, dog.
Family and relationship.
I feel what you're saying, but you know.
Welcome. It's how new segment is called Gangster's Corner, and I'm your boy Gangster Rick. Scroll in the podcast. Let's get it on.
Hey, what it is, man. You know what it is. Gangster's Corner, Gangster Rick, you know what I'm saying? Get back to what I was saying a minute ago with family relationships. Just stay loyal to your family. Just stay loyal to your people. The more loyalty you got, loyalty builds strength. You know what I'm saying? And make your family strong. Real quick, just stay loyal to your people, man. Do that. and y'all be all right, man. But you gotta stay loyal. Loyalty breeds strength. All right. Once you get the strength, your family gets strong. You in there, man. Anyway, to the gangsters corner, man. They found a bell in another story about a bell, right? In South Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, at 152 complaints about this bell. He had about 27 break-ins. The bell break in your house, feed herself and her 3 cubs. You come in the house, the bell in your house, just until I tore your whole house up. There was 152 total complaints in about a month time. They finally caught the bell maybe about a week ago. Yeah, it was her, a mama bell, and 3 cubs. They ran up in about 28 houses and ate all the food up. But that's it, man. Just something lighter from the gangsters corner, man. That's it.
That Goldilocks in the 4 barrels, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I come in my house as a bear and there's a dead bear, boy.
Yeah,
that's one dead bear, boy. I'm sorry, dog.
What if that bell
20-something hours?
Huh? What if that bell between you and that heater though? How you gonna put that in?
Cause you coming in with it in your pocket. You got it on you. Just because you got them in the house, don't mean you coming through the door without it on you now.
I'm just saying now. I mean,
obviously, my
door gonna get hit with the pistol. I might got the shotgun in the house, but that's fire on you.
How many times you keep the heat on you? All the time.
Every time I'm in away from this house.
You go downstairs to check that noise out. You probably got that heat on you.
What you talking about?
Or you got a bat.
You might got the rifle. The rifle might be in the house.
What you gonna do to the
But that handgun is with you. I mean, if you buy it, if that's how you roll it, you know. I mean, everybody don't live in a small town. Everybody don't live in a small town where everybody know your name. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, gangster got there in California, I and they forgot how to get down in a real street.
He in Rancho Cucamonga.
I ain't forgot nothing. Don't get it twisted. That's the G in front of my name for a reason. I live and die by the code. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, in the city, you ain't carrying that heat everywhere you go. You ain't going to 7-Eleven with that pistol on you, man. You just sitting back in the cold nigga, that been already.
Hey, Rick. Hey, gangster. In Orlando, we going there with that heat on us. Oh yes, we is in Orlando.
If you're supposed to carry it, you might. If you're supposed to carry it, but if you're supposed to, you ain't gonna have that heat on you all the time, man.
How you gonna sit? How you gonna just sit here? How you gonna sit here and tell me that you rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6?
I'm not going to the. No, it's not cold.
But I supposed to feel something different.
No,
I'm supposed to be different. No, I feel exactly the same way.
I'm going anywhere, then I got my heater, right? But if you just walk, you got to go to the corner store to get some blunts.
You better take it with you. It's gonna go down at the corner store here. What you talking about? That's where it's going down at the corner store.
It's plenty of times you walk out the crib and then go to the store and walk back in your house.
And it's one in the car waiting on me then.
Come on, man. You ain't got it on your own.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you like this here. You could be right? But we talking about you going long enough for a bear to enter your house. This is what the conversation started on, right? Yeah, so therefore, if you gone long enough for a bear to enter your house, you probably was gone for the day. You was gone for some hours. You was really away from your house. And if I'm really away from my house, you got that thing on you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
I'll go for that.
Okay, let's go for it then.
Yeah.
What if you don't have the pistol?
Hey, well, you better be ready to fight. They tell you to make yourself as big as the bear. You stand up tall, and you stand up tall to make some noise. Roar! You scatter bell. But I always told my kids, if we ever come into that situation, throw honey on me and help the bell.
Hey man, excuse my language. The only thing the bear gonna see is asshole.
You said what? Jason, the only thing you don't see is what?
Asshole and elbow. Don't be out of there. Trying to get back in my car.
That guy's the one they gonna see.
Asshole and elbow.
Out of there.
Y'all better y'all got a lot of jokes this evening. Y'all got a lot of jokes this evening. Y'all better have something to get to these viewers in this next segment. Go ahead.
Hey, Chad.
Go ahead.
And tell Rome to do how you do the bell again, Rome.
Hey, the producers of the podcast that laid down the law said we got to start joking around. Got to get serious.
Yeah.
Hey, he right about that. That nigga been watching wildlife. You make yourself the size of the bell.
I know that's true. That's true.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Rome, you're gonna be dead, man. You supposed to stand completely still if you see a bell.
But I'm gonna climb the closest.
Nah, that's what they want. They want some dead food already. They want some dead already.
You know that white lady punched the bear in the nose.
And she survived too.
We're gonna keep it moving, man.
What?
She saved her dog.
We gotta have some for our viewers.
Hey,
knowledge.
Hey, guys, talking about the battle broke the battle.
What he said, Davis, I couldn't hear him. Say it again,
Davis.
Muted. They said they broke in 27 houses, boy. I'm glad one on one mile, boy, because that been a dead bell. They wreaking havoc on the neighborhood. You know it's bad. You know it's Bears and Pine Hills, man.
Yeah. Big black one.
Yeah. They just chased two of them the other day.
They chased two.
Yeah, we chased one in Willow Bend, nigga. What it was? 90 what? 2003. I saw it two or three.
I ain't never seen no bear back there in Willow Bend, so.
Man, it's Bears and Pine Hills right now.
Man, it's bears all over this place, man. Little black bears, man.
Bears and Pine Hills right now, nigga.
They got silverbacks going to the corner store around here. What you talking about?
Yeah, Jason just alive with a bear.
Oh, whoop for real, Bell.
Yep, that shit crazy, man. The motherfucker.
So
knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
Listen, man. Listen,
we're
man.
gonna take off.
We're
gonna take off.
We got to give our viewers before it closes out. To all our viewers, thank y'all so much for watching. We love y'all. We appreciate you. And shout out to Monique Worrell. We love your sister. Guys, let's close this out. Let's give our viewers something to live by, something to get them through their day. The mic is hot.
I just wanted to say to everybody that's that has a lot of like anything valuable, something that you want to try to leave to your family or your siblings, put it in a trust. That's all I wanted to say. Put it in a trust. I'm in the process of learning about trust and investment. So I've been learning. So I'm still studying. So, but I know that's a safe way that you ain't got to worry about nobody trying to take nothing from you. Put it in a trust. All right, I'm out.
Appreciate that, B. Appreciate that, brother. No doubt about that.
All right, well, let's go with it. Not as understanding the past, last segment of the night. Let me get the camera. Go ahead and throw me on out there. Here we go. Today's mathematics will be knowledge power, all being born equality. That's what we want to deal with today. We want to deal with equality. First and foremost, if I tell you, Mr. Andrew Bain, appreciate you coming in. You the new state attorney, appreciate you. However, at 92 there, you got to deal with this equality. You say that you want to change the perception of the public has against the Justice Department. You said you wanted to get back to where we are trusted, where we trust the Justice Department, the judicial system. However, the only way you're going to be able to do that, you couldn't hear you saying you're going to open up these 16,000 cases. You're going to re-look at these 16,000 cases. I got a few of them I want you to open up and look at. This to gain the trust of the public, the trust of the constituents, the people in the 9th district. In the 9th district, you want to gain our trust, open up the Salacious Melvin case. You know that young man that got shot down by the sheriff department out of the Florida Mall? He was shot in the back while running away from the police. Running away from police, my ass, that was not chasing for him. They was not looking for him. They were looking for somebody that supposedly had been with him. And when you do check out that case, find out where the individual was that they actually was looking for when they shot and killed this young man that ran away from them. Another case, we want to go to Osceola County. You know the one that got killed by Osceola Sheriff Department for stealing some Pokemon cards and a frozen pizza?
Yeah.
In the parking lot of Target with no charges filed? Look back into that case right there. Please, you say you're going to open up these 16,000? We got a few of them for you. And recently, as a few weeks ago, we got one where the police, OPD, shot him and killed a young man because they thought he was grabbing for a gun. And they haven't found the gun to this day. They haven't found that gun. They still searching for it, though. Believe me, they searching for it.
Yeah.
I thought he had a gun is not reason enough to shoot and kill somebody and get away with it. Make sure you open up that case and really give it a hard look if you want the public. You want the constituents in the 9th district to be comfortable with this judicial system. Open up these cases and really prosecute these cases. Don't just sit here and say, oh, well, I'm going hard on the criminals, but I'm going to protect the criminals within my society, within the Orange County Sheriff Department, within the Osceola Sheriff Department, within the Orlando Police Department. No, you got to get your criminals from everywhere. They making y'all look bad inside there, shooting up, killing up people because they scared, being criminals within the police department. Get them up out of there, weed them up out of there if you want the public's trust. That's how you deal with equality. Be equal on both sides of it. Equal. Equal.
Amen.
That's what we dealing with, equality. Since you the new man, that's who I'm going with. Peace.
Yes, sir. That's powerful, homie. That's good. That's good. You know what I mean?
Black power.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with black power because all those cases ain't got nothing to do with black.
Sorry, we just joking with this. You know? Hey, but I just want to say, man, hey, man, like I said it all, man. Just be, do what you're supposed to do, man. Just do what you're supposed to do. It ain't hard, man. If you're trying to be a young man, do stuff that young men do, man. Get your job, look out for your money, just do what you're supposed to do, man. That's all. That's all. Yeah, that's it, man. Just walk right, man. Gangster, man. Just do what you're supposed to do. Yep.
That's what's up.
One more thing. To the youth out there, if y'all come across this conversation that we've been having tonight, let me tell y'all the way to avoid any of this. Go to school, learn what you're supposed to learn, come out here, apply what you learned in whatever field you go in. Come out here and get you a job in that field, make you some money. Stay away from crime. Period. Don't let nothing steer you in the direction of crime. And then you ain't got to worry about the Monique Worrell, the Andrew Baines of this world. You ain't got to worry about these people because you will never see them in your life if you stay away from crime. And I suggest that that's what y'all do. Stay away from crime.
Best suggestion of the day, right there, boy.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. One time, son.
I can definitely dig it, man. I can definitely dig it, man. To all my brothers on the panel, man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful information for the guests and the viewers. The energy and the heart behind it all is all wonderful and awesome. So once again, thank you to my brothers, my co-hosts, MJB, the God of Shaw, Free Cypher Allah, and G. Rick, the gangster. We want to give a special shout out to Amir Davis for stopping in. We appreciate you, brother. We love you.
Mr. Davis.
Little tidbit out there, man. Everybody in the world is different. Every person is different and unique. And the more that you understand that and the more that you grasp that and peel that, then you can understand yourself and then you can understand others. You want to be patient with your learning and know that it's infinite. You can always see more. Love the people that surround you, man. Grow with them. Keep them near. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. Same place, same time. Grown Men Podcast. We out, man.
Yes, sir. Grown Men.
Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. Grown Men Podcast. You know what it is. Grown Men Podcast.